back. It's like a cruise. You're bound to lose somebody. It's all right. Well, I do want to say, last night the audience really stepped their game up for Act 2, so I'm just throwing that out there. I mean, you are short-handed compared to them, so I really hope that you. Yeah. All right, it's joke time. So no pressure. But if anyone would like to come up and tell a joke, watch your step, young lady. Come on, Mia. All right. Anyone else? Oh, Veronica, of course. Come on. You're more than welcome. And no pressure. Anyone else is more than welcome. No, that's fine.
If you're a kid and you're an adult, you can still
if
do it.
you're a grown-up but are a kid at heart, you're welcome to come tell one as well.
No pressure.
And no holds barred for that one, because I can't beat the kid when it comes to joke telling, but adult, it's like, So. All right, Mia, you want to go first? All right, Mia, tell everybody your name.
No.
Mia! Check, sibilance, okay.
You want a chair?
It's all right, Mia, this is what we do. We center ourselves. Okay, Mia, this is what we do. We go. Everyone's going to do this with us. In with the love.
Breathe.
Hold the love. Out with the jive. One more time. In with the love. Push out the jive. Are you ready, Mia? Okay.
There was a man. He looked at the bus chair. What did he weigh?
What?
Me.
That was good. That was really good. Okay, sorry. I'm old.
Too many pockets.
My jokes. Oh yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Don't answer. She knows all my jokes. What's the most indecisive animal in the ocean? Well. All right, now we vote. Who thinks my joke was funnier? Who thinks Mia should win? Okay, Veronica, tell everyone your name.
My name is Veronica Noel Parker.
Tell your joke.
What do you call a deer with no eyes?
What?
No idea. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Still no idea.
Okay, let's see. Oh, wow, I got a bunch of them. All right, we're gonna go with what did Yoda say when he saw himself in 4K? HD, am I?
That was alright.
All right, mine. Veronica. One second for your prizes. Okay. I got all sorts of stuff. Now I think this is what you guys deserve. Here you go. That's a nice 5-hour energy for you. No way I would give you a 5-hour energy. No, I'm kidding. That's water. I would never give a child 5-hour energy. It's just the reaction the parents get when you hand their child a 5-hour energy. It's worth ticket price.
She drank it already.
Did you smack that out of her hand? No, okay, but you do get a sticker. Would you like, pick one. A chihuahua. Veronica and Mia, one more time. Southern twang when she said that joke. It was hysterical. Okay, so for Chehalis Valley Vaudeville, when we had auditions, we had 6 new people audition. It's amazing. Let's just go step real quick. See if the next act is ready. You guys ready? Okay. I'm not sure what this is about. This was just handed to me. Go ahead and stand. Bear with us, folks. All right, next act. You're up. Let's go.
What flower did you
Okay. All right. Guys, okay, hold up. This is just getting weird. This is getting weird, guys. All right, one more. Okay, they're done. Hey, come on in. Yeah, all right. So here are 2 of our newcomers to Chehalis Valley Vaudeville, the Tiny Tim Twins.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So that was Denise and Gerald, the Tiny Tim Twins. And I'm proud to introduce 2 of our newest performers as well, the Gladiolas.
Hi, I'm Marty,
And I'm Deborah.
and we're the Gladiolas. We were named for the Gladiolas, the 50s doo-wop group. A little darling bop doo-wop.
No,
How
Marty.
I love you.
We're not.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're the flowers. But you know what? Marty prepared a song for you guys too.
Yes.
You gonna?
flowers.
The flowers. Here you go. Show them what you
Deborah.
got.
Thank you, Deborah. And flowers. That's nice. Okay, so this is a spring song. This is a song about a custom and a rite that we all do in spring, and many of you have just finished it up. Spring has sprung, the year is new. It's time for internal revenue. It's depressing, it's distressing, it's to tax time. Should I amortize or itemize as wages, net and growth I apprise? It's depressing, it's distressing, it's to tax time. I affirm with each breath I'm only sure of taxes and death. You can hear my accountant as she repeats. Keep your receipts. My eyes turn red, they start to burn. I'm hoping for that big tax return. It's depressing, it's distressing, it's deductible, it's de minimis, it's deferral, it's de loophole, it's dependent, it's to tax time. After a while, I'm all worn out and ready to file. You can hear me celebrate, hollering, Lordy, take my tax 1040. Set up for another year. With joy and cheer, I'm delirious, I'm to happiness. I'm demolished, I'm to finished, I'm to done with the tax time. So this next song it's about it's also a springtime song. It's about a little green tomato, just been planted. He's on the vine, and he's not sure he'll ever measure up. He's feeling deserted and lonely and inadequate, like most of us do from time to time. And we're going to give him the advice that we give ourselves to clear ourselves up. The sun has left and forgotten me. It's dark, I cannot see. Why does this rain pour down? I'm gonna drown in a sea of deep confusion. Somebody told me I don't know. Whenever you are sad and blue, and you're feeling all alone and left behind, just take a look inside you and you'll find you gotta hang on through the night, hold on, things will be alright, even when it's dark, and not a little sparkling sinks on sunshine from above, spreading layers of sunny love. Hang on to the vine, hold on, soon you'll be divine. If you start to cry, look up to the sky, something's coming up ahead to turn your tears to dew instead. So I hold on to this advice when change is hard and not so nice. If you listen to your heart the whole night through, your sunny someday will come one day soon to you. Now meet our other fly
gold standard for you guys. It's won by Irving Berlin, 1923. Blue sky shining on me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but blue skies all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurry by, when you're in love, my how they fly by. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurry by, when you're in love, my how they fly by. Bluebirds, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurry by, when you're in love, my how they fly by. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies. Blue skies, nothing but blue skies from now on. This next standard is one written by Johnny Burt, 1936. I think you'll be familiar with this one too. Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Make sure that your umbrella is upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you got to have showers. So when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you got to have showers. So when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you, pennies from heaven for me. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and for me.
I'm gonna do some spoken word poetry. So the last couple of months I've read a couple of Ogden Nash poems. And I firmly believe that the one and only Shel Silverstein got some of his inspiration from Ogden Nash. So I'm going to switch it up a little bit and read a Shel Silverstein poem. It's called Rain. I opened my eyes and I looked up at the rain, and it dripped in my head and it flowed into my brain. And all that I hear as I lie in my bed is the slishly slosh of the rain in my head. I step very softly, I walk very slow. I can't do a handstand, it might overflow. So pardon the wild, crazy thing I just said, I'm just not the same, since there's rain in my head. So I did mention that this was our 6th Chehalis Valley Vaudeville show, but on April Fool's Day, we actually took it on the road and we performed at the Cultural Center in Lincoln City. Whoa. That's I think Kat and I are working on maybe a show in Astoria in the fall, so we'll let you know. We will rent a booster bus. It's like in the movie Hoosiers, right? Go Chehalis Valley, signs. Anyway, so I read this poem, which is an Ogden Nash poem. It's called Pretty Halcyon Days, and it just, I think if we all just sort of let our minds wander and picture ourselves at the beach, we'll all be there. How pleasant to sit on the beach, on the sand, in the sun, with ocean galore within reach, and nothing at all to be done. No letters to answer, no bills to be burned, no work to be shirked, no cash to be earned. It is pleasant to sit on the beach with nothing at all to be done. How pleasant to look at the ocean, democratic and damp, indiscriminate. It fills me with noble emotion to think that I'm able to swim in it. To lave in the wave, majestic and chilly, tomorrow I crave, but today it is silly. It is pleasant to look at the ocean, tomorrow perhaps I shall swim in it. How pleasant to gaze at the sailors as their sailboats they manfully sail, with the vigor of Vikings and whalers in the days of the Viking and whale. They sport on the brink of the shad and the shark. If it's windy, they sink. If it isn't, they park. It's pleasant to gaze at the sailors, to gaze without having to sail. How pleasant the salt anesthetic of the air and the sand and the sun. Leave the earth to the strong and athletic, and the sea to adventure upon. But the sun and the sand no contractor can copy. We lie in the land of the lotus and poppy. We vegetate calm and aesthetic, on the beach, on the sand, in the sun. All right. Hey,
Hey, so it's poetry, huh?
poetry in motion.
No, you never struck me as the kind of guy who was into poetry.
I know how to read.
That you never struck me as the kind of guy who knew
Set myself up for that one, didn't I? Yeah, no, I like to wax poetic sometimes. Sometimes I like to wax my car.
All right. So you need a little what would you say poetry is art?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah? And is art poetry?
Ooh.
Or is
Now
art...
you got me thinking.
Yeah, well, half my job's done already. I don't either.
No, my brain hurts.
But how about you? Poetry, other things you need, starting with Pete.
Pizza.
Pete's definitely pizza. All right. Picturesque.
What's X? Esque?
That's not the rating we had for this show.
You said picturesque, and I just didn't know what Esque was.
How about philosophy?
Oh,
Philosophy.
philosophy.
You gotta have that.
Makes you think, doesn't
It
it?
doesn't. All right, you go over there and think in the corner. You do have to have some philosophy in this day and age. It's like Dillinger told me. It's always darkest just before they turn out the lights. There's an old Australian bush song that Melba used to sing. A song that always cheered me when I was blue. Even Melba Mama said this bush song was a hell of a song to sing. So be quiet whilst I render it for you. When your instincts tell you that disaster is approaching you faster and faster, then be like the bluebird and sing. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. When you know you're headed for the jailer, don't allow the old face to grow paler. Just be like the bluebird and sing. Tra-la-la-la-la. Be like the bluebird who never is blue, who knows from upbringing what singing can do. And though the other birdies in the bowery may complain that your efforts are perfectly lousy, still he sings on and on till his troubles are gone. Tweet, tweet, tra-la-la-la-la-la.
Those are venom catharsis. Alright. How's it going, Brad?
I'm cleaning up, okay?
We're gonna get our troubadour back out here. And I gotta say, again, when we had the theme of the show, I emailed him and said, here's a song, it's one of my favorites. And he learned it for me, and he's gonna sing it today. And I just thank you so much. It's a wonderful song. I hope you all sing along with it. And it's just an absolute pleasure to have you in this show.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you so much.
I mean that. Part of my body.
You can, even at our age, my age, it's good to learn new things, and I think learning new songs is something that keeps us young all the time, and I try to do that. And thank you for the suggestion on this song. It's so appropriate too for our theme tonight, because we've talked a lot about the rain, we talked a lot about the sun, and all of the things that come with the changes in the weather. One of the biggest thing that's happened in California, of all places, is that there has been a bloom of wildflowers that they haven't seen in decades from all the rain they've had down there, which is a real blessing, along with the floods and all the other things. But the wildflowers are back, and this is a song that Tom Petty wrote about wildflowers, and it relates to people too. Belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, find you a lover. Go away somewhere all bright and new. I have seen no other who compares with you. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. You belong with your love on your arm. You belong somewhere you feel free. away, let your heart be your guide. You deserve the deepest of cover. You belong in that home by and by. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me, far away from your troubles and worries. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free. One more sing-along song. You can still do it. One sing-along song, ready?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not old yet. And this song comes from a movie soundtrack with Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid. No more rain dances, huh? We've had enough rain for the year. But it has a great song that I'd like to ask you all to help me with on the whole thing, all right? We'll bring the sun soon. Raindrops keep falling on my head, just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to greet